I'm stupid excited. Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and this is going to be some quality time with Arthur Morgan. This is Red Dead Redemption 2, or RDR2, as most people who play it know it as, and this is a hashtag blind as fuck. Extremely blind as fuck run. We've played it a little bit. So if you don't know what a blind run is when a person's playing a game that they have never played before. They don't have any prerequisites to it. So everything that we've played of the story mode is all we have played of the story mode. Um, so I'm really excited. It's been a hot minute since we played some RDR2, so I'm very, very excited to have some quality time with the sexy Arthur Morgan. So let's get some content spread. Shall we? And let's see if Assbot is going to work today. Yesterday we had a huge bout of 80s dolls. I don't know why whenever I try to celebrate things here in my channel, it just brings out the people who seem to think I shouldn't be doing my content the way that I do it or whatever. So, that's always interesting. But of course, thank you to Wheels for leaving your opinion and spreading my moist content the same way that I am doing right this motherfucking moment. Simply spreading of the moist content is taking the live stream and sharing it on my Facebook. That is literally what I'm doing right this motherfucking moment, in hopes that we'll actually get some people to come chill and chat with me. Although yesterday, that was a slow go. We did have some people to chill and chat with us, which was awesome. We had some. But I'm not gonna lie, I kinda, like, considering I had been promoting it since July of this year, I'm not gonna lie, I was kinda hoping that we would have more people to come chill and chat yesterday, um, for the birthday meeting, but, it's all good. What's not good is technology being a cunt to me right now. There we go. Live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontails. Now, if you're brand new to my channel, hi, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. It is Sunday. Now, Sundays are very different here in my channel. Generally speaking, Monday through Friday, we only have two meetings, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. It's about an hour each because that's the time that Junior naps. Now, Sundays, when we get to have our meeting, Justin is having Daddy Daughter Day. So it's kind of like yesterday where we had an uninterrupted meeting. So I'm pretty excited. We're gonna get some quality time with Arthur. We are currently um, on chapter 3, I want to say. Um, let's just see real quick. Yeah, we're currently on chapter 3. I know spoilers for chapter 6, and they make me cry. So I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a casual gamer in general, but especially with Red Dead, this has been one of the things that I have been super duper casually playing because once it's done, and I'll just be sad. So I have been elongating it. Um, Honestly, there was three, potentially four different games that I was thinking about playing this morning, and the main reason we ended up on Red Dead is because this afternoon, when Junior has an afternoon nap, Justin and I are going to actually play some Red Dead Online. Apparently, they added a new career, Moonshiners. I don't know. I haven't played Red Dead Online in fucking for ages, so my character don't even have a job yet. Um, but let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the fact that we're about to spend some quality time with the Flapjacks. That sexy Alpha Morgan. He makes me feel like I'm a good girl. And it is at 9:16 or 17. Either way, we have a few minutes until 4:20 somewhere. So cheers. We're going to make sure to enjoy that Tokaloke. Let's make sure that these links have shared the way that I want. Yes! Oh my god, I just saw a friend's post that literally says like this, thanks for not showing up. That's kind of like there's a voice in my head that feels that way about yesterday. But anyways, live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontails. Quality time with Arthur Morgan. RDR2, hashtag blind as fuck. So that is all shared. So let's actually go back into the chat and see, because I saw some people popping up some stuff, and that could have been Assbot. Nope, not Assbot. He's choosing to not be here. I don't know why. It is what it is. Um, Honestly, I'll just say what I'm thinking in my brain. Um, in the past, when I have trash talked Twitch by saying that I don't like that it deletes my content, I have a person who is like a super fan of Twitch who thinks it's fun to be an SJW and an 80s doll to me. And I mean, go the fuck ahead. I mean, one thing about haters and really deceitful, disgusting 80s dolls is they're the ones that are going to keep you famous. And it sucks because I don't want to be famous, but I do want people to know Mooiisstt, and I do want people to know about me because then that gets more people to come chill and chat with me. So as whereas I don't enjoy nasty 80s dolls, they're like shameless self promotion every time they trash talk me to someone. You know what I mean? So continue on with your moisture. But I guess I just won't use Assbot today. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to see if I can do some moonshining. Hell yeah. I can posse up with you when you play online. Cool, cool. That's if we decide to. It's been so long since we have played Red Dead Online. I might just play with Justin. I have no idea. That's hours from now. It's only 9:18 a.m. It won't be until 3 o'clock my time. Well, let's see. She just went down. She'll probably get up about 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. So yeah, 3:34. You know, real like I'm just putting that out there that I don't honestly know because Junior just went down for her morning nap. When she wakes up for her morning nap, that kind of determines the rest of the day. But um I mean, I'm totally down potentially. It's just right this very moment, I don't want to. My anxiety's way too high. Um, I get a lot of people that don't really understand that I am anxiety ridden. It's really difficult for me to do certain things because of my anxiety. Like people want to video chat with me and all this other stuff and I'm like I can't do that. And they're like, "But why not? You're in group chats." And I'm like, I can't, man. Like it's that's not me. Like I am a sociable person, but I also have a intense social anxiety, and that's why I use my YouTube and stuff like that. See, Wheels fills me. He fills me. Um, but it's difficult. I can't just join party chats willy-nilly and just talk to a bunch of strangers. I can't just do that. That's not me. You know what I mean? And I only can be myself. And what's really difficult is that people automatically assume, and assuming's really horrible, and it makes an ass out of you and me. But people assume that because I'm a YouTuber, that I automatically just want to talk with anyone, and that I automatically just they just assume a bunch of things about me, and it's wrong. It's wrong to assume anything about anybody. Cheers to 420, you guys. But yeah, I don't know why Assbot is just completely assed out. Like I said, it could be the SJW. In all honesty, fuck it. I don't need that little Assbot. Having those disclaimers are lovely because I can type, 420 and he puts up my 420 command saying the, legalization of marijuana in Washington where I live. Or the content command, which will let you know this is a 21 plus content channel. All is welcome. However, the channel and the chat will have crude or vulgar content. No shame at all. You've been warned. Um, but I don't need Assbot. My channel isn't going to all of a sudden become family friendly because Assbot isn't here putting up, content and shit like that. So, fuck it. Doesn't change the fact that I'm 33 years old and that Amber motherfucking Lewis is here to stay, man. And I just want to say an utmost thank you. And I'm hoping, I'm truly hoping that we actually stay over it because, like everyone that produces content, you watch your number go up and down. And I would like to stay up, um, and especially over 936 because for me, right now we're at 940. This is the most VIPs I have ever had. And I'm so thankful for it, but I'm also terrified because usually when I talk about it, I lose 10 people. But it is what it is. Honestly, I'd rather that happen because I want people to subscribe and join VIP Club Kottontale because they want to, not because they think they have to. So if 10 people leave because I'm like, thank you for finally reaching 940 VIPs, I hope that we stay over 936 because that was, my previous largest number. I would love to get and stay and be at 1,013 VIPs and just stay there. I would love that. But realistically, that just I don't foresee that ever happening, but that's just me. Hey Georgia, how you doing? So, let's. Where we left off. That's one thing I like these little chapters. It's been a hot minute. I can come in and read this. The gang got ran out of Valentine after an altercation with the railroad magnate, Levidius Cornwall, who has grown tired of having his trains robbed by gangs of outlaws. Afraid that his routes westward were being watched by Pinkerton agents, the gang moved south and east and are now hiding at Clemens Cove, near the town of Rhodes. Okay, so if you've never played this game, it is a cowboy game, and it is the second one. I have never played Red Dead Online. I do remember being in high school around like 2001, 2002 when I would get the Game Informer every month, and I remember, and honestly, I could probably bust out my magazines right now, and I could probably find that Game Informer, to be completely honest. But anyways, I remember the Game Informer said Red Dead, and I remember reading about the game. I remember reading about Red Dead back in the day and being like, huh, this would be kind of a cool game. But I didn't own the console that you would need, and let's be honest, at that time I was so into boys that video games were just not even a thought in my brain. Um, but it was awesome, picking up this game after a while of like, oh, should we do it? Should we do it? And then June, we actually started. And God, it feels like so much longer than that. I want to say it was June of last year, but maybe it was June of this year. No, it had to be June of last year. Time has melted together. Anyways, Justin was the one that, like, randomly, just like forever ago, Justin was like, I was like, what game should I play? He's like, play this game. And he hands me his Red Dead game. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I was planning on playing it eventually. I was like, we can get down. And then I was hooked. Of course, the same thing with like Grand Theft Auto 5. We started playing the story, and then online just totally caught our cheek. Feel free to check out the playlist Red Dead Redemption 2, hashtag blind as fuck, and Red Dead Online, hashtag blind as fuck. That's all the previous Red Dead content that yours truly has done. Um, as I've mentioned, I found out spoilers about Chapter 6, so I have been extremely casually playing the story mode because I don't want to play Chapter 6. I am petrified to play Chapter 6. If you played, you already know what happens. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm doing good. It's only 5:20-ish here, so it's actually a reasonable time this time. It's funny. So being that I'm a live streamer and there's tons of people around the world, at any given time, I'm not going to be having a meeting at a reasonable time for people. It's going to be a reasonable time for me. Because let's be honest, I have a life and things that I'm doing. Right now it's 9:25 a.m. Some people would say that this is not a reasonable hour for my time zone. Some people would say this is really fucking early. But one thing that you should know if you are tuning into my channel and you enjoy the content, I am a random content creator. And simply what that means is there's no rhyme or reason to what I produce. I just produce it. So, yay for it being a reasonable time for you, but at any given time, it could be buttfuck Egypt nowhere time. Like right now, it is 2 in the morning for some people, and I guarantee that there's some cottontails just like laying in bed with their blanket up to here. Like, is this bitch gonna stop talking, finish her bowl, and play a little Red Dead? And I'm thinking, I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad that it's a reasonable time for you. That's awesome. How has your day been? Um, my day has only just begun, so uh, Sundays I get to sleep in, so that was absolutely wonderful getting to sleep in a little bit. I ended up getting up about 8:30, which was about an hour ago. Did my morning stretches, had a bowl before starting the meeting, listened to some music, chatted a little bit in some group chats, decided what game I was going to play, and then here we are. But yeah, did you do anything fun for the Sunday? I imagine most people's Sundays are kind of laid back with nothing to do for the most part. But especially since my lovely little assbot is being a cunt and is in the Bermuda fuck triangle just getting his jimmies off, I want to make sure to every so often put my bunny rabbit bitches who just love to give love those purple and green hearts for all the cottontails that are watching. albeit as posted content, or you're lurking or incognitely watching right now. All the love for you and all the lovely kisses. I do live in Washington State, and I'm well over the age of 21. So here in my state, when you are 21 plus, recreational marijuana is 100% legal for you. So cheers to anyone that is toking. Remember to keep it legal and keep it dank, or at least do one of those things. Dankalicious. Arthur Morgan. I've missed you, Cowboy Bay. Mm. Damn, he's looking smexy. I totally thought he was in his purple vest, but he's in this little smexy green thing. His hair is all coiffed. Ooh, Arthur, you giving me some tangles up in my headspace. Damn it. Okay, so my face. So the last time that we played Red Dead, um, I set it up to where the whole screen was visible, but I don't want to do it that way. So I need to decide what's going to be the best case scenario for my face. And I'm thinking over here is going to be the best. It's going to cover some things, and it is just going to be what it is. I even made my face smaller in hopes of seeing it because I don't want to put it over there because that's going to cover my money, and I want to be able to see my moonies. God damn, Arthur. Mm, I want to cut his beard so bad. Arthur Morgan looks good with a good, like, 2 or a 3. Right now, he has got all the crazy chin hairs. He's a 6. Oh, yeah. So we're trying to get to him a 10. The longest I've ever seen him at, hold on, let's put the chops because it's easier to see. The longest I'd ever seen it was a 4. So the fact that he's at a 6 right now, that's fucking awesome. I want to get it to a 10. It's killing me inside because I just want to trim it. I just want to trim him so bad. Like, give him a nice little 2. Or maybe even give him a nice little clean shaven. Or maybe we just leave like a mustache and get rid of, oh yeah. Just leave like a big old caterpillar on his upper lip. It's been super good. Went to the cinema with Cameron and his dad to watch Playing with Fire. Ooh, what's that? Then I met up with my nephew. Oh, nice. It sounds like you've had an extremely lovely day. See, my day is not going to be nearly that busy. My day will consist of this Club Kottontale meeting, and then after this meeting, I'll do a yoga session and eat and spend some time with Junior, and then it will be, well, actually, shit. I don't know how long this meeting might actually go until the afternoon meeting. Wow, it might even melt all together. Today is an interesting day. Everything is up in the air with a Sunday. On a usual day, I would have a morning meeting, and then after my morning meeting, I would do my stretches and eat, and then spend time with Junior, and then the afternoon meeting would happen, and then we would stretch and eat after the afternoon meeting. But Sundays are just like all up in the air. I probably should have eaten before this meeting. Oops. Oh, Arthur, you're looking so smexy though. But yeah, I'm glad that George is here because she's just as chatty as me, so that makes me super fucking happy. So I apologize in advance if I miss anything. I wish I'm gonna try and see again. So there's one other thing that I can try with him. So God damn it. here. Go there. Oh, fuck. I hate having to do this from the fucking cell phone. It is exceedingly 1,000. So I'm not gonna be able to get him back because it is 1,001% annoying as fuck. To try to do this from the fucking phone. So okay, let's do it this fucking way. I hate technology sometimes. It infuriates me to no end. Yep, fuck it. Not even gonna fucking worry about it. Don't even care about that little piece of shit technology all that much anyways. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, usually Sundays are a lazy day for me as well because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So 7 days a week, I have to do something. Like this morning, I still had to give Junior her milk. I will have to give her some milk before bed tonight, and plus Justin has to get in bed by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So after that, it's back to mermy duties the whole week. But Sunday is the one day a week that I get to sleep past the morning time. Like I don't have to get up at 5, 6 a.m. when Junior does and make breakfast and do that whole thing. Sunday is the one day a week I get to sleep past that time, so that's nice. But Asbot pisses me off to no end. But either way, Kottontale kisses to anyone who is tuning in. Alright, so we're gonna finish our bowl, and then we're gonna do some fucking story missions. So I'm pretty fucking excited because since it is Sunday and it's daddy daughter day, we get tons of fucking time to spend with Arthur Morgan. I will do my best to not get distracted and just like watch him fish, but no promises. Okay. Oh, cannot cast without a bait. Ah, idiot Morgan. My bad. Put some bait on that. Bait that shit. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, a swampler. Shit, where the fuck are we? Are we on a river or a lake? It's a good question. Looks like a lake. Feels like a lake. I'm trying to remember how to access the map. Oh, nope, that's horse. Is it holding bottom? No, holding up. Oh, no. No, no, that brings that up. Oh, my horse is coming to me. I can hear it galloping. Oh, I've missed you. I can't even remember my horse's name. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, apparently I can't remember how to access the map quickly. That is well, isn't that lovely? I don't know what it is. I think I'm gonna say lake, because that feels more riverish, and you can see a river right there, but I feel like this is a lake, but it's been such a long time. Oh man. Ah, lake! Flatiron Lake. Ugh, look at that. Okay, lake lure. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
A little bit, a little further than I wanted. Just a little bit further than I wanted. Let's go. That's not bad. That's not bad. I've missed this. Oh, it's gonna be a great day. Honestly, I don't even care to catch any fish. It's just the ambience. I'm so happy right now. The only way this could be any better is if, like, all of a sudden one of my soul sisters popped up. Um, Specifically, the one that doesn't live in my area. And then, like, all of a sudden, Assbot just decides to go, oh, I'm here. The Bermuda Fuck Triangle was nice, but hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and it's oh so moist to meet you. I am so excited to just spend some quality time with Arthur Morgan. It's been a hot fucking minute. Like, hot minute. Also, this is the first time putting my face like this on a Red Dead meeting. I usually would set it up differently to where I would see the full screen because Red Dead is the type of game where you kind of need to be able to see the full screen. There is going to be some stuff that pops up behind my face. If I feel like it's becoming a detriment to my gaming, then I will switch it. Oh, is that a rainbow? Oh, it's a mucky one, but there's definitely a rainbow there. Ah. Cheers to that rainbow. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is it triangle? No. I want to try to figure out. It's been a hot minute, but it's pressing one of them brought it up. That brings that up. That brings my satchel up. It's gonna annoy me. And up brings my horse. I can't for the life of me remember which button brings up the map quickly. Oh wait, it's that one, right? Like a bicycle, bitch, like a bicycle. Alright, alright, alright. Now, I do think that before I go into a main mission, I am going to go hunting real quick just so we can get back into using our weapons and things like that. Um, just getting back into the swing of it because we are going to be playing nothing but Red Dead today. Um, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2, the story mode right now, just spending some quality time with Arthur Morgan. A cowboy bay with his sexy flapjacks. Giddy up, motherfuckers. Because this afternoon we will be playing some Red Dead Online. Most likely possing up with both Wheels and Justin, but definitely possing up with Justin. He's super excited. He's like out there playing Red Dead right now. Doing universe only knows what. Uh, probably moonshining. He was super excited for the moonshining. And then after that, then we're just gonna go straight up into either Bill or Josiah, just doing main story missions. Um, it's been such a hot minute since we played that I just want to stick to doing some story missions, get my brain really back into that. Um, and then in general, playing is going to prepare us for the afternoon, because who knows what we're going to do. I imagine it might just be us moseying about everywhere and doing like random stranger missions. I honestly have no idea. God damn. It's like I can smell the lake sewage. Because, like, especially with you can see all the water is kind of low right now. You would smell heavily of like algae, so it would smell kind of dirty, but like fresh at the same time. And it would be like extra bit because it is fuck, I forget the exact time of which this takes place, but I want to say it's late 1800s. So it's the late 19th century. So it would smell real rustic. It'd be cool and crisp because you're by the water. And see what time is it? It is 8:22 a.m. Oh man, it would be chilly, and you would feel probably still like the moisture in the air. Oh, fuck yeah! Beautiful horse. Now, are you? What did I name you? It's been so long. I have a horse that's named Empress. Okay, see, I was like, I have a horse that's named after the Empress, childlike Empress from the Never-Ending Story. Oh my God, the never-living pony. That's so right. Oh my gosh, our horse. It's like I'm getting flooded back with memories. It's like, like Red Deadness to your brain. Oh, Empress. Oh, you're such a good girl is japping. Oh my God. I took out the R and the N in junior napping. It came out japping. Gotta love speech impediments. Is junior napping right now? Can't wait to finally talk to her tomorrow or Tuesday. And to you, of course. I would imagine she is napping. Justin put her down for her nap, but to be completely honest, I have no idea. She could be awake right now. Um, Sundays are daddy daughter days, so especially now that I have my TV and my PlayStation set up in Louisville Club Kottontale in my house, I will know less and less what goes on outside of this bedroom when I'm in Club Kottontale. Obviously, if he knocks on the door, that's how, I then could find something out, but I can assume she is napping. I do believe, yes, she is napping, but in all actuality, I have no idea. Alright. So a huge portion of getting back into this is just getting back into the controls. Because if you've been tuning into my channel, there's going to be pretty much the same games consistently. Whereas usually it's like all over the place. But I want to, once a week, play Batman, Red Dead, Sims, And I just forgot the other one. Oh, because we just started it. Kingdom Hearts. We just started a blind as fuck, hashtag blind as fuck run of Kingdom Hearts. Now, Kingdom Hearts is going to be a. Like, I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts today, but I wouldn't be able to talk to you like I'm talking right now. Kingdom Hearts is loud as fuck. Because Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 is remastered for the PlayStation 4, but it's a PlayStation 2 game. There's no sound controls. And we have Googled and we have tried to do what we could to make it obtainable, but honestly, I'm just gonna put like, let's say we're playing Kingdom Hearts. It's gonna say Kingdom Hearts hashtag blind as fuck because that lets you know that we are currently doing a bird box, fucking a straight up blind run up in her. Um, and then I'm gonna put hashtag loud as fuck because the music is just loud as fuck. It's panic inducing for me. The fact that I can control my headset, like I can turn down to where now I can't hear anything in Red Dead, but you guys can still hear me because I have a phenomenal headset. It makes it to where I can play Kingdom Hearts and it's not like affecting me because there for a hot minute I was like, I don't know if I can play this game. It's just too loud in my ears and it's causing me panic that I don't want. Because obviously my YouTube is all about helping myself mentally and physically. But whereas it's going to get triggered by a complete stranger, like for example, Georgia is a new friend of mine, and this is only her second time here in Club Kottontale, so my hands are very palmy. I love that she's chatting with me, but my social anxiety is being triggered. That's something I can't control, but it's exactly why I do YouTube. I love it. I love that I am essentially desensitizing myself to irrational anxiety because Georgia's a very lovely person. I consider her a friend. Like I've met her one via a group chat, which for me group chats are another way that I've been pushing myself. See, I'm getting chest pains talking about it. Group chats have been another way for me to push myself socially, aside from my YouTube channel, because I'm finding that here in my YouTube channel, it's more of a lurking community, which is beautiful because I'm a lurker. I get it. But I'm trying to seek social interaction, so I've been joining, various different group chats to try to find social interaction there, and I actually met her via one of those. So that's quite, awesome and fucking lovely just in general. Um, but I can't change the fact that my chest hurts and I'm getting dizzy and my hands are completely palmy right now because I'm having an anxiety attack. So we're gonna cash out Jaded Rose and toke to that and just enjoy everything that is Red Dead. Truthfully, I now know why the universe kept telling me like it's Red Dead. We're playing Red Dead because this ambiance, the birds squawking, the birds chirping, the trees and water and this just every bit of sound is so calming. I love it so much. And man. Ah ah that's exactly why I love my Club of Cottontails so much because just all of that and then this beautiful fucking rainbow. Oh. It's all of those things help to keep me mindful to know that, anxiety is just something of my brain trying to challenge me and it's something that I can get through. Um and it is something that I'm going to deal with my whole entire life. And I have a lot more than just anxiety. It's just easier to only talk about the anxieties for the most part because when I start to talk about like my multiple personality disorder or my mood disorder or my dissociative disorder or my post traumatic stress disorder or any of the other variety of things that we have going on in our lovely head, people start to get, for lack of better words and not wanting to overly explain, they get rude. And I don't understand fully why because that's why I'm here. I'm here to help myself mentally and physically. So I don't understand, why when I start to say something that doesn't make sense or I try to explain something that I'm going through, people just get mean and nasty. And I'm not just talking 80s dolls. I'm not just talking people being trolls. I'm talking people I know and care about and have known for years. And honestly, that's why it's really important to be 100% yourself. It's really important to live your life moistly. Or strive to every damn day because the more that you're 100% yourself, the more that people get to know you, and the more it is actually beneficial to yourself. Being myself and meeting people makes all of the relationships that I develop more true and more worthwhile. Whereas if I was to be fake, um, I form a negative relationship with that person. I form a relationship that's based on lies. And any relationship, albeit friendly, acquaintance, romantic, whatever, family, all of the relationships that you have in your life, teacher, student, there's tons of relationships that you're going to have, coworker, boss. But, anyways, um, it has to be a positive relationship. And if it's a negative relationship, obviously, if it's a work one, you just kind of have to deal with it. Just realize that it's work to get money, and that person's not your friend. You're not at work to make friends. Will you make friends at work? Yes, but that's not why you're there. Too many people, start complaining about work because they've tried to make friends with someone, and it all went wrong. I wouldn't say I'm awkward. For me, I have a shit ton of mental and physical disabilities. People call it disabilities. I like to call them challenges. I don't think I'm awkward whatsoever. I actually think I'm really confident and stupendously eccentric. I'm just really confident in myself. Like, I know who I am and I love who I am. But I have a shit ton of mental disorders. And I constantly have a voice inside my head. Like, shit you not, right now, talking to you at this very moment, I have 1,000 different things going through my brain about the situation. So it's causing me, my social anxiety to flare up. So, yeah, see, no, 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 no. This comment came out of left field. She's like, "I'm awkward too, girl. It's cool. I know how you feel." You may understand somewhat, but you'll never fully know how someone else feels because everyone's super different. Just putting that out there. If you ever want to stop talking for a while, just say, "I'll give you space if you need it." No. I am never a person who needs space. If you need space, you let me know. And I would hope you'd let me know. Like, I have a friend right now who I guess she needed space, but she ghosted me. I haven't fucking talked to her in a while. She didn't even wish me a happy birthday, and it fucking hurts. She clearly needed space, and she didn't let me know. And then she should have. I will never need space. I'm the type of person, I'm an open book. One thing, you met me as a YouTuber. Everything revolves around me helping myself mentally and physically. So I am going to constantly try to talk to people. I am going to constantly try to push myself out of my comfort zone. Me sharing all of this in my channel is because there's other people out there struggling. I'm not struggling. I'm striving every day when, I have a thought in my head that is something that I don't favor. I do my best to push it away from that, but I'm not struggling. At no point in my life am I struggling. Was I 10 years ago? Fuck yeah. Because I wasn't being mindful. I was not anywhere near the person I am now in my late teens and early 20s because I wasn't taking care of my mental disabilities. I wasn't even, I was trying, for the longest time, I tried to make believe that I didn't have all that stuff going in my head. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even want to believe it. A huge part in being moist was accepting the fact that I have mental and physical challenges and I'm always going to have them. And there's always going to be someone who is going to negatively try to bring me down because I talk about it. I have people who say that because I choose to talk about my physical disorders that I constantly am seeking sympathy. And I'm like, no. And I think it's wrong that, a complete stranger would say that without even getting to know someone. Because if I was trying to get sympathy, why would I do a just dance meeting where, I'm moving my, what people like to call extremely fat, disordered body? You know what I mean? I have arthritis, yes. I have no ACL, yes. I have a shit ton of problems in my left leg, yes. But my physical and my mental don't define me. I am such a strong individual, and I now know that every single challenge the universe has given me since I was born has been to create this beautiful, strong, Amazonian type bitch that I am now. Like, I'm going to be 100% myself always. I don't care if a person likes me. I don't care if a person dislikes me. I don't care if I make a friend and we don't even have any interests that are the same. All I care is that when I form a relationship with someone, they're honest, respectful, kind, and that's it. Like, I truthfully, out of every relationship I form, that's all I can ever ask. As soon as someone becomes disrespectful, I stop talking to them. Like the random dudes who I talk just to talk to, or even chicks. And then all of a sudden they're like, baby girl, let me see your butthole. And I'm like, I don't even like looking at my own asshole. Why do you want to see it? Ew. Not into that. And hey, you know what? There's people that are totally into that. You get down with the brown. I ain't into that. And then I have people go, "Oh, you're such a slut. Why the fuck?" And I'm like, "Dude, you're calling me a slut because I wouldn't flirt with you? Like, in what universe does that make sense?" Or you get people who don't understand the difference between polyamory and an open relationship. That is fucking annoying as all fucking hell. But anyways, welcome to my club of cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. Cheers. This is my place where I can come, chill, and chillax. And be 100% myself, just being the moist motherfucker that you see before you. I created my club of cottontails as a place for me to hang out. Sometimes I get people to come chill and chat with me. Most of the time they chill. I actually have Georgia here chatting with me every so often. Not so much since I started, talking the way that I do, but that's been like a that's like my everyday life. Like I I have very few people that I have like continually been very very close friends with throughout my whole life because I am, even my fucking therapist Hosey Posey tells me that I'm just a really intense, interesting individual, and that she's told me it will be difficult for me to make friends and to be very mindful that I'll make friends and not have a lot in common with them, and that's okay. And that, they'll only want to hang out with me when I'm doing certain things. Like I have and she's like, she broke it down. She's like, even just in your channel, she's like, you explain like sometimes you'll play Minecraft and like certain people only watch that, and certain people only watch Sims, or certain people only watch this, that, or the other thing, and you want people to just come to anything to hang out with you. And she's like, just be mindful that they are hanging out with you. They just don't want to hang out with, whatever's on the screen. And it doesn't have something to do with you. Maybe it does, and if it does, who cares? And I love my own mindfulness to actually go to therapy, because to go to therapy is a huge bit on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, especially as an adult. As a child, my mom drove me to my appointments. I have no choice in the matter. You know what I mean? But that's one thing. Cheers to being a healthy individual physically and mentally, and constantly taking care of yourself and knowing what you have to do, what is good for you. And, constantly being yourself even when everyone in the world is not going to understand that, like, this live stream, this Club Cottontail meeting, really exists because I needed it for whatever reason I needed it. I have a gift of life, my present, that I love to share, but when it comes down to it, it's mine, first and foremost. So, I appreciate people who, appreciate me as a human being, and especially appreciate my content here on YouTube for what it is, which is just my place to come hang out. Is there a game? Sure, but that's about it. Sometimes I'll play it heavily, but most of the time I'm just gonna stare at a sexy horse ass and listen to like these sounds. Honestly, the sounds right now are what getting me through what's a very intense panic attack for a variety of reasons. I was already having anxiety before I started this meeting because, like I've said, I have people in my life ignoring me and I don't understand. I don't know why they couldn't just tell me, hey, I need some time. I didn't like what you said or whatever. I don't know what's going on with that. And it frustrates the hell out of me because they're a best friend. And that's not right. You should always be able to talk to your friends, but especially a best friend. And it's just like I'm talking to a brick wall. I basically stopped. I'm gonna send them some stuff that I planned on sending them, and just do my life as normal. I haven't even tried to text them because there's no point. I'm just basically talking to a wall. Hi, if you're watching this, I miss you. I love you, and I hope that you decide to talk to me sometime soon. You know, you're still the MVP VIP. Even though I haven't seen you or heard from you in months. Oh well. Georgia, you're 11 years younger than me. When I was your age, I hated myself too. Most people your age hate themselves, even if they seem like the most confident person in the world. Every single person who knew me in my early 20s, straight up, Georgia, had no idea when they found out that I dealt with all of this stuff mentally. They knew about the physical because I have a giant scar on the left side of my body. It's kind of pretty apparent that I have physical disorders. But all of these people, I've lost a lot of friends because of it, because they knew me as one person and that wasn't me. When I was your age, I didn't want people to dislike me. I didn't like the feeling of constantly having people hate me is what it felt like. They felt like they hated me when I would say I didn't like Star Wars or I didn't like something they like. And that's just it, is I can dislike what I dislike and like what I like. And if you can't converse with a person, then you just don't talk with them. You should be able to talk with people on a healthy, debatable level. Like I have a friend, my friend John. Oh, I love my friend John. Him and I have very few similarities. Most of the time we have heated debates. But it ends with "I love you, Superman. I love you, She-Hulk," and then we give like the. It's like our friends say that when we hug, they're pretty sure the Earth is about to crumble because the hug is so intense. But we literally like, this is what people see, but this is all we see. And it's those are the beautiful relationships that you want to remember. You know what I mean? Not the people who are going to make you feel like shit. You know what I mean? Not the people who, when you say you don't like something, they call you. They'd probably call you a horrible slag or some shit like that. Like I don't know a lot of your terms over there. I got called a communist a lot. As soon as I would say I didn't like something that somebody else liked, they go, "Wow, you're such a fucking commie," and I'm like, did you just call me a communist because I said I didn't like Star Wars? Like, what? And the thing was is they didn't like that I was like, it's not that I don't like Star Wars, it's just I can't get into it. I love sci-fi. So there's bits and pieces about Star Wars that I absolutely love, but they would call me a commie. They'd be like, "Oh, you're such a commie. You're such a fucking poser sitting here saying you like lightsabers and Yoda, but you can't even name blah, 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 blah." I'm not friends with those people anymore. I don't even associate with those people anymore because fuck them. But it's going to be a long time. I did not. I hope that more people, and that's a huge reason, like, I'm so glad that you're my friend, because I'm hoping that my confidence rubs off on you, that maybe the universe will allow you to be like this sooner than I was. I didn't develop this demeanor until about 25, 26. And honestly, I kind of think that that's the coming to age for most people. People think that that's 18 to 23. Nah, Cottontails. You're still a fucking babes at that time. Like, no. I really feel like you're mid 20s, and some people, I mean, let's be honest, I know people in their 60s who are not as confident as I am. Okay? So there is no age to your confidence. It's just loving yourself. And, I'm not going to say that you don't love yourself, but I am going to tell you that when I was your age, I fucking hated myself. I didn't love myself any bit or piece at all. The fact that I came off as confident as I was is because I'm a good fucking actress. And that's all it comes down to. Um I'm so glad that I don't live my life that way anymore. Cuz it's really, you're sad all the time. And I'm not depressed. I have a mood disorder, but it came off as depression, and I kept having like people try to tell me that I'm thinking and feeling a certain way and they weren't listening to me, and I was trying to hold on to a relationship that was toxic because I just loved that person. And that's it. You can love a person and they're absolutely horrible for you. And I'm not talking romantically. I need people to stop thinking of relationships as just a romantic thing. A relationship is anything. This right now, this conversation, whatever bit that you may be listening to, this is a relationship, an acquaintance relationship, but it's still a relationship at that. And you're going to form so many relationships in your life, and you have to know how much energy to put into what relationship. For example, my lovely soul sister that I haven't talked to in months, I know she loves me. I know that she loves me so much that it makes me want to cry how much I know that she has just a shit ton going through her head. And I wish I could just help take it away. I know a lot of it's positive, but I know a lot of it's negative, and all I can do is send my love and know that she'll talk to me when she's ready. But does it hurt? Yes. It hurts so fucking much. But I'm stronger than she is. I'm actually stronger than most of my friends, and that's something that Hosey Posey, my therapist, has been helping with a lot, is just being mindful of knowing my role in set relationships and to find more relationships where my role is to be the weak one. I need to find more dominant friends, but not like dominant in the way that I've been meeting people. It's so frustrating to meet people and to not be able to convey to them that hey, no, I'm not like that, but yes, I'm like this. And I have very few friends who are more dominant than me. I feel like my friend Jessica, she's more dominant than me now, which is so crazy because when I met her, I was the more dominant one and I was the more confident one, and I gave her all this bits of confidence, and she still even tells me, she's like, no, 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 you're the more confident one. I'm like, no, bitch, you are. But I don't know, it's just, if perfect was a thing, the friendship I have with Jessica Prescott is perfect. So is my relationship with my best friend Michelle. Perfect. I have lots of friendships that are like that, where it's perfect. If perfect was a thing, it's perfect. And it feels really good. Um, and then I have friendships where they're perfect for what they are, but I am the more dominant one, and uh, that's okay. But I need more friendships and relationships in general where I don't have to be the super confident one. I do have some, but most of those relationships, they're kind of like even, I would say. So I have a lot of friendships that are like this, and then I have a lot where I'm here, and I'm just a bit more confident than them, but I have very few where the person is more confident than me, and I need more of those. Like, straight up. So then I have someone to talk to when I'm feeling insecure, because everyone's going to feel insecure. That's just it, is like, I think a lot of people think that in being confident that you're not insecure, that you don't feel all of those bits of like, oh my god, am I like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, fuck you, life. Oh man. Thank you, Club Cottontail. Just being able to talk and get all of this stuff out that I've been holding in um, feels really wonderful. And a huge thank you to Peak Cookies. This is a delicious marijuana that you can purchase recreationally in the state of Washington. But this is helping my brain so much. Best way I can explain it is I had a room full of people arguing in my head, and they're chillax as a motherfucker now. I still have a shit ton of chest pains because whenever I talk about my mental, it gives me physical pains. But I'm going to continue to strive every day to be, a better evolution of myself. And in being an better evolution of myself is being true to who I am, mentally and physically. I have a best friend called Michelle too. Oh, that's so wonderful. You've known her for 14 years now? And she's like a little sister to me, only by 4 months. She's more like a sister than a friend. Holy shit, Georgia. Holy shit. My soul sister. She's best friend, but she's my soul sister. I have four beautiful soul sisters. One you guys are very acquainted with. She's one of my younger ones. That's Underworld Goddess, my hashtag money, who lives in West Virginia. My youngest one is my sissy wolf. Oh, Lunette Cox, Genesee. And then my two older ones is Michelle, who I've known since I was 14 years old. So, uh, we I literally met her in 2001. So I've literally known her for 18 years. um she was born in August of 1986, and I was born in December of 1986. Holy shit. Keep that Michelle close to you. She is going to help you get through so much in your life. And like my Michelle, I don't get to see or talk to her nearly as much as I would love to. You know, in high school we were attached at the fucking hip. Um, but true friendships, true love, that's true love right there. That's a your soulmates, that's true love. That's true just everything. Those are the people, even when it feels like they're ignoring you, they love you the most. And just like family, they hurt you the most. On that note, I just want to say I love you, Michelle, Nicole, Stephanie, and Genesee. I have four brothers who are really blood, but my four soul sisters who are not blood mean the world to me. Beyond this universe and more. We've been connected by our souls and the universe since the dawn of time and will forever, ever be intertwined. And it just makes me feel very, very happy. Extremely happy. Like, can't even tell you how happy that makes me. That's so cool. I wish that I don't have any friends. I moved around a lot when I was younger. You're very fortunate to have a friend that you've had since that age because I moved around a lot. The time of when I met my Michelle was the time when I actually stayed in one spot for more than about 2 years. Like I moved around a lot as a child. I had a really fucked up childhood actually. Um, I've seen these draw your life on YouTube before, and honestly, it's something that I'm petrified to do because it's like, what do I talk about? You know what I mean? Because like a lot of my childhood was pretty crazy and fucked up, but then, like at 29, I started my YouTube and that's when it became like super amazing. But like drawing your life, you essentially, have to give a tidbit throughout your whole life. And being that I'm over 30, I've lived quite a bit of life so far. Cheers to life. And cheers to Georgia, who's been chilling and chatting with me. I really appreciate it. Like, my lurkers, they trigger my social anxiety um, more intensely than someone who's chatting with me because you're helping me right now, Georgia. You're helping me so. I just want to say your name is Georgia. Like it's Georgia. But you're helping me so immensely because being that I'm a mom, being that I'm a mermie, I don't want my social anxiety to push onto my daughter, and she's so sociable. This little girl is like a ridiculous social butterfly, and I love it. I want her to stay that way, and that's why I constantly work on my own, mental and physical attributes so that it doesn't rub off on her, and I can show her how strong you can be, and that even when she might feel sad, that life is gonna might feel like it's drowning her, that she's a great swimmer and that she'll always continue on. And I really thank you. Like, I already know that I probably help you with my confidence and such, and I hope that, like, my moisture is just something that you can develop for yourself. You just always be 100% yourself. But I just want to say thank you because you chatting with me, and especially here in my Club of Kottontales, it helps me on so many levels that like right now I don't have any chest pains. I actually feel really wonderful. Huge part is that I had hit this. My medicine is a huge portion, and I get judged a lot for having medical marijuana as a medicine for myself, especially because I do buy it recreationally and my body uses it medically. I just get judged. But it helps me so immensely. I just feel so much better not only talking with you, but having, you know, a bit of medicine in me making it better, plus the sounds in the game. I know that I'm sure some of those other lurkers left because I'm not doing anything in game, but these sounds are just so methodically beautiful to me right now that I can't even. Like, just looking at Arthur sitting on that beautiful fucking empress of a horse, just. It's like I can it's like I feel the weather. Right now, I literally, and this is meditation, and I use video games way differently than most people do, but right now, I'm in a meditative state because I feel like I actually am where Arthur is right now. Like, let's see, yeah, in the afternoon, so it'd be a bit warmer, but he's by the water, so I'm feeling cool. I feel like the sun's on me right now, and my arms are feeling cool and crisp, but my legs are warm, which is crazy because he's wearing pants. My toes are feeling cold, but I almost feel like maybe at this time, even with the best of socks, their feet were always just a little bit cold. Um, but it's so crazy. Like I feel the slight breeze, and that's exactly what meditation is. It's putting your body, your soul in a different area where you're feeling something that you aren't. You know, I'm sitting in a room in my house. It's probably pretty cold in here because the heater's not on. I don't know, because all I feel is that I'm like sitting in this beautiful fucking area, sitting on a horse, fucking chilling and chatting with me, myself, and I, and anyone that wants to listen. That's fucking savage. That's amazing. Oh my god. So you guys aren't born the same year, like me and my Michelle, but at the same day, in different months. That's so awesome. That's seriously like the greatest thing I have ever. I love that so immensely right now. Oh, that's so lovely. That's so fucking lovely, man. Oh man. Okay. All right. All right. I do want to do at least one story mission. Like I said, though, it's only 10:18 a.m. And in all honesty, if I wanted to, I I don't have a time limit. You know what I mean? It's daddy daughter day, so it's a day where Justin takes over things with Junior. She could be getting up from her nap soon. I have no idea. I actually don't know the exact time she went down for her nap. I know when they came and knocked on my door was just before I started this meeting. Justin came and knocked on the door and was like, I gave Junior kisses and she went up for nap. Other than that, I have no idea. And it honestly, I don't know. This is just like I'm so glad I chose to do Red Dead, and I'm really looking forward to this afternoon playing some Red Dead Online with Justin. That's going to be super awesome. That meeting will be very short. This meeting, I imagine, will probably end up being like 2 hours plus ish. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been now because I don't monitor that like I used to in the past. Um, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so it said it started 67 minutes ago, so it's only been just over an hour. Yeah, I imagine it'll end up being just over 2 hours or maybe even longer. Who fucking knows? We have three opinions. You bitches are so amazing. I fucking love you. We have three beautiful opinions on this quality time with Arthur Morgan. You guys are awesome. That, like.
I'm sorry, girl.
Wait, why are you apologizing?
You'll be alright.
Is she hungry? Hold up. Are you hungry, my beautiful horse? Hold on, let's see. Oh my god, she's totally hungry. Oh, Empress. There we go.
Good girl.
That's a good girl. Atta girl. I am a good girl. Universe, I blame you if I end up dreaming about Arthur Morgan. I had the weirdest fucking dream last night. I had a dream that I looked into a vagina and it was a periscope. I could see through it like a periscope. What? I need to look up that dream and find out what the hell that means because I looked through a vagina and it became like a fucking telescope or a fucking, what's that thing that a pirate would use? A looking glass? Like, it didn't become a periscope because when I think of periscope, I think of those things that would change like fun colors and designs. It wasn't that. It was just like I looked into a vagina, like using a mirror or whatever. Like you look into a vagina and it I could see right through it like it was a fucking looking glass. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? Now, I have a ass bot who doesn't seem to want to work whatsoever. Um, so I'll actually go ahead and copy and paste it. If I had a moderator here, I would just have them copy and paste it. But I'm just going to. Oh, Jesus. Okay. No. Fuck. Motherfucker. Pissing me off. Whoa. Chat logs is crazy. What the fuck, assbot? Okay. Okay, I give up. I'm just gonna close that out since he ain't working anyways. Holy shitty tits, that was crazy. It like chat logs on Nightbot is like some intense shit that I ain't trying to have. Alright, so that is super bright, so I'm gonna actually close that. This is my first time doing a daytime meeting in here, so I'm learning where the lights are coming from. And I think I need to close this to help with that bit that was causing all of that brightness. Let's see. Oh yeah, much better. Much, much better. Wow. Alright. Ooh. I have a mirror that sits next to me and it totally just like made me super duper de-duper dizzy. Okay. Scoozy. Pardon. I had two bip, which is crazy because I have not eaten anything. I've only been drinking water. I really should eat something. I'll eat after this meeting. I'll probably, like, Junior's lunch is always around noon, so I'll probably end this meeting around that time, have lunchtime with the fam, maybe watch Guardian of the Galaxy, or finish Guardian of the Galaxy 2, because I'm currently doing a Marvel watch through, and, currently on Guardian of the Galaxy 2, which I don't even think that I had posted that I finished the first one, so I need to do that. Which feel free to follow me on Snapchat, K0TT0NTALE. That is one of my other social medias. If you want to get to the other one other than Snapchat, hit the hashtag Mooiisstt link. Takes you directly to my Facebook. I only use those three. Yes, I am Kottontale on Twitch. Yes, it existed because I needed a place to do Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. No, we have not done any content there in a long time. It's a like I wish. I just wish, like, it frustrates me to all end because I want to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I want to get back into it, especially because playing Batman Arkham Knight, it's just been really making me want to play a fighting game. But it gives me way too much anxiety, especially now. Um, thinking about doing a blind as fuck run of Twitch with our Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So, choices on that. It may even become the sort of thing that I just play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 completely offline. But I almost don't want to do that because, like, I don't know. I don't know. Choices, right? Choices. And which one will I make? I don't know. But yeah, for the life of me, technology wanted to be a little cunt. So, on that note, I'm just going to have my bunny rabbit bitches blow out some moist smoke. Could you imagine if it was moist smoke? That would be so horrid. Nah, my bunny rabbit bitches love to give moist kisses, but those same bunny rabbit bitches are gonna blow out some smoke, letting you know that I'm gonna fish this fish. Ooh, do I even need to finish? Finish this toke and then get on to. I think I want to do. Oh, which button was it? Fuck, we had just figured out it was this one. Yeah. I think I want to do Bill instead of Josiah, but maybe it will tell us tidbit on it. Usually, there we go. Oh, Bill needs to talk to you. That's all it's gonna tell me, okay? That didn't help me at all. It was supposed to give me a little tidbit on what they wanted to talk to me about. But instead of going hunting like I originally wanted to do, I'm just gonna go ahead and best way to immerse yourself is to do story mode, I feel. That or hunting, because the hunting was mainly, I feel like, oh, get off your horse, stop riding all over shit. I feel like he could probably use some meat,
Horse looks
but
to be in good shape, Arthur.
she is in good shape, thank you, whoever you are. I can't remember who you are. Yeah, you don't have any things to currently make, so we have no meat on us. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't have meat to eat. So let's look at provisions. Let's see what we got here. Actually, let's go this way. Uh, Holy shit. Maybe I do need to go foraging. He only has a little bit of stringy meat. Damn, that's like so crazy that her little brother's exactly 5 years younger. They're like same day and everything, just 5 years apart. That's dope. Not dope that I literally only have a little bit of stringy meat. Like, what the actual fuckity is that? That's not good. Okay, so we have to go hunting. Holy shit. Well, hi ho. Oh, apparently he wanted to have a cigarette. uh, Alright. Empress! Do you guys see this? This bitch took a duke straight on that fucking seat. Oh, it's gonna be hilarious for whoever sits on that. Oh, man. Just a fatty shit, too. Oh, my God. Oh, she nasty. She nasty. Okay, let's pull out. Oh, wait, I have to get out of the camp. Duh. I was like, why is it not letting me access my weapons? It's because I need to pull out my fucking... need to be out of the camp. Plus, I'm only still really new to this camp. The previous camp that we were at, the Horseshoe Overlook, that one I was way more acquainted with, but we had to fucking leave. It was compromised, so we had to leave. I believe it was over this way. It was like right over her-ish. But it was compromised because of some shit that done went down in Valentine. But yeah, hello motherfuckers and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, a random content creator here on YouTube, and extremely casual content creator at that. So this is a blind as fuck run, meaning that obviously there's still tons of the map that needs to be open because we're only on chapter 3 of the story mode of Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, I ended up finding out pretty early on some spoilers, and it was very disappointing because it kept me from heavily playing the game because we were just like, brr, 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 and then I found out some shit, and I was like, and I couldn't do it no more. So I wanna push myself though, because we've actually finished quite a few games, like The Last of Us and Spyro. Finally finishing that. Spyro though, that was mainly because of my carpal tunnel that we couldn't play it, but so that was a little bit different. Um, but with like finishing bunches of different blind as fuck runs and not finishing tons. I just want to make sure that we finish blind as fuck runs that we actually want to finish, you know?
Easy.
Was that a snake? What kind of creature was that? It must have been a snake. Need my other weapon. Holy fuck, I only have... Okay, I have 200. I was like, why is there only 5 in it? But I have full ammo on it. That's good, that's good. Let's see, do I want to use my bow? And do I care? Because you can use certain things to, like, finesse it. I am not one of those people when it comes to hunting. I do not care about necessarily using, like, this certain arrow to kill this certain thing. Sometimes I care, but not too often. Like when it comes to the arrows, we used to have some of these other ones. Looks like we no longer have any, which is interesting. I used to have some poisoned ones, some small game ones. It looks like I only have regular and improved, which... Did I improve those? Where did I get those improved arrows? How interesting. What the fuck horse is this? Hungarian half-breed. Oh shit, is this the,
You're all right, girl.
That's the, fucking, whatchamacallit? The temporary horse? Holy shit, it came. What? Oh, what? Girl, why not take a nap? Shit. Oh, hold up. Hey, hun. Oh, shit. That is crazy. My mother. Oh my god, you guys. I got a green stocking for my nephew a few years back, okay? My mother got so much for my daughter that she's using Deshaun's stocking for my daughter. I mean, I appreciate it, but damn. Is that fucking Barbie wrapping paper? Okay, she better have used that on mine. Straight up. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe you have this. I don't know if you've experienced this. 'Cause I know that you're a little with more sexual connotations, but have you met anyone like me? And I haven't. I do know people like I had an ex who had people in the kink community, and they explained to him that I am a non-sexual little, and it helped him to not be such a dick when it came to the things that I liked. But I'm just curious if you've ever met anyone like that, because I haven't. And to this day, like, my ex won't tell me who told him that, because he got jealous. My ex was super jealous. I'm pretty sure he didn't want me to talk to those people because he didn't want me to have people to talk to. You know what I mean? He was really controlling. So that's basically what that came down to. But it's just like I've like it is a struggle, man. And I know that I am such an interesting individual and I'm so eccentric, but I feel like I put myself out there so intensely and in so many different places. I feel like that there's got to be more of them out there. But maybe there's not. Maybe I'm just like the only individual who, just loves quote unquote childish things. I don't look at it as childish things. I just look at it as fun things. Like when I like to color or, play with my Build-A-Bear and change its outfits or bust out my Barbies and make believe, like that's fun to me. But that's because I am a non-sexual little. Most people know little as a sexual thing where they like to call people daddy or mommy and like to be called, like I do like to be called princess, not gonna lie. Um, but that's just because I am a princess. It has nothing to do with like me being a little. Maybe it does, but to me it doesn't. And for me, like I don't call I have never had sex with a motherfucker and called him daddy. I have never done that. So it's just really interesting. I don't know about that because I know some stuff in group chats, and I mean, I guess then so you would be a non-sexual little but a sexual furry? Is that what it would be? Cuz I guess for me dressing up as a furry to me feels kind of like a like little thing to do, but well, cool. I'm glad that I've met someone else that just likes doing what they like but has never called a motherfucker daddy or mommy for that matter if you've had sex with a female. But the 13 fucking dicks that I have had in me, I've never once called any of them daddy. That just like I like, and it's funny because most people think that I would because I don't have a dad per se. Like obviously I have a dad because everyone has a dad, but I didn't grow up with a father. I didn't grow up with, like Junior has a daddy. You know what I mean? Like she actually has someone that she calls daddy. Like that's her dad, and she gets to grow up with this lovely relationship that I never got that. So most people, I think that's why most people assume that I would have, you know, daddy issues. So I automatically would like sexualize a human being that way. And it's funny is I have called people in that way, but only in sexting, and I only did it for the first time 3 months ago. And like whereas that was a fun situation, the person that I said it to, they ended up being, I think they just have a lot of shit going on mentally, and I hope that they are getting help all the time, you know what I mean? Oh wow. See, I guess maybe I do dress little, because I've had people that tell me that I like wearing bright colors and stuff like that, and things. So it seems like my wardrobe is a little childish, but I wouldn't say per se that I dress on purposely that way. I just like, but I think that's why for me it's just like I enjoy what I enjoy, and other people, like for my ex, it was easier for their friend to say she's a non-sexual little, and explain what little was, and then say she's a non-sexual one, for him to understand like. When she asks me for a Barbie for her birthday, she really wants a Barbie. When she likes watching My Little Pony, she really likes watching My Little Pony. And honestly, it made it really easier for him to be my friend. He then would buy me things that I really love. Like I have a video game for my Wii called Hello Kitty Seasons. It's like one of my favorite games in the whole entire world. And we had a lot of fun times just sitting and playing that game together. You know what I mean? And that was really lovely. So I thank you to whoever it was that, told my ex that I'm a non-sexual little, because it made, you know, our relationship much stronger. But for me, I just have never really considered myself that way. But I also like I have a lot of things that would be considered a kink, but I don't know the names and terms for them. It's only recently, I would say well, my sissy wolf. Oh, she's told me a lot of the terms. Like she was the first person that told me that I was a switch. Um, but it's so funny as people assume that I am submissive, and I'm not. I'm dominant, but I can switch up and be a submissive. But people automatically assume that I'm a submissive, and I'm just like, nope. And that's been a struggle too. Like it's just like I get that I'm kind of like an oxymoron just in general, but I like what I like. No shame at all, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Oh. Oh, I get it. I totally get that. In knowing what a little is, I totally get that. Thank you. Well, I'm honestly, Georgia, I'm so glad that I have another, like, you're very similar to myself. And that's where I try to tell people all the time that, like, your age is just a thing that makes certain things accessible. I think that's the best way to explain that because as you get older, different things become accessible. But different things in your personality are not age accessible, if that makes sense. Um, that's why, you get 6 year olds who love classical music like I did. Everyone always thought I was a very mature child. Um, but that's because I just like what I like. You know what I mean? Wait. Oh, they're a quick Duke. I mean, it's like Super Duke. You can come try, but it's like a Super Duke. I don't know if you. I was actually getting ready to grind some up before I talk to. I'm gonna talk to Bill because since it didn't give me any kind of like, oh, this is what you're gonna do if you talk to bitch. This is what you're gonna do if you talk to Josiah. This is what you're gonna do if you talk to Bill. It didn't give me anything, so I'm gonna talk to Bill Williamson, mainly because Bill is something that sometimes people will call a person who is named William. I still don't understand that how you get Bill from William or Will, but so this guy's name is William Williamson. I feel, but they call him Bill, or maybe he was born Bill. Who knows? Ah, gotcha. But no, you can come once I get the bowl loaded. I would gladly love to smoke this bowl with you. um, in all honesty, Georgia, I would love to like. I don't know if I would do it in a sexual sort of way, but I would love to dress up in a furry costume. I actually planning to do a cosplay. One is going to be more kind of human-esque, but definitely is a creature because she is a bunny rabbit. But then I want to do one that's more of a furry one where I actually get like real fur to put on my cheeks and things like that. But there's a character called Bianca from Spyro Year of the Dragon. I recently finished the reignited version of it. But she's so fucking gorgeous, and I want to do a furry cosplay of her. But I'd love to, like, for me, I don't know if it would be a sexual thing though. Like, even though it would be a butt plug, because, like, I feel like I would use a butt plug that had a tail on it, but I don't know if I would like for me I know that a butt plug is mainly used to like stretch your butt to do like anal, but you can get like tiny ones and I don't think that people understand that those tiny ones are just for people who want to have a tail and actually have it come out where it should come out. You know what I mean? Because if you had a tail, it would sit directly above your anus. So having a butt plug is the closest place that you can get, and I would love to have a unicorn one. You know what I mean? But like for me, I don't know. Anal's like I like anal, but it's something that I only do every so often. I definitely probably did it way more in my younger years, but I also was just all over the place when I was younger. It's so funny as people always say that like as you get older, a woman becomes more sexual, but I think it's like it's not that she becomes more sexual, it's because she knows what she wants and how she wants it and isn't afraid to be like, no, this is what I want. 'Cause like for me, I do not like butt play. Like I don't want a tongue, a finger, any of that near my asshole. But I've had anal and it's thoroughly fucking enjoyable. I'm thinking of running my moonshine out of the bayou, classic like. That or the grizzlies, like out in the woods. Ooh, definitely out in the woods, definitely. I'm a submissive, but I switched to. I'm also a rope bunny and a sexual furry slash neko girl. Ah, see, none of that. I don't know what a rope bunny is, and I don't know what. Well, I know what sexual furry is, but I don't know what a neko girl is. That makes. See, I don't know terms. I could be those things. I don't know terms. I don't know kink terms whatsoever. No, at your age, I was too. Like, straight up. Like, I had the most anal sex in my early 20s. Like, 19 to 23, there was a lot of butt sex going on. But yeah, this bowl is almost loaded, Justine. But yeah. No, I'm just like, as I've gotten older, I don't know. I think I've always been this way, but like at your age, I did a lot of things that like I enjoyed it, but I did a lot of things that other people would want to do. I did a lot of things sexual when I was younger that I didn't like. I wanted to do it, but it wasn't like the top thing that I wanted to do. And, I lost a lot of romantic relationships because the person would want to do something all the time. And I'm like, no, that's more of like an occasional thing for me. They're like, oh, well, I don't want you. And I'm like, okay, well, cool. Because that's not what I want. That's one thing is a lot of people think that if you're into any sort of things BDMS wise or kink wise that you automatically they just assume so much about you. You know what I mean? That like people force you to do things you don't want to do, and that's just not it. No one should be forcing you to do anything you don't want to do. That's rape. Now that being said, I'll be completely honest. I've totally had rape fantasies where you imagine like someone like in a mask breaking in, and doing such nasty things to you. I have had those daydreams in my head. I don't think I would ever do that fantasy in real life, but I've had it up here, and it's pretty fucking hot. I had a dream once actually. I had a dream that one of my exes broke into my house and like they let me know it was them too, but like I couldn't see them or anything. It was crazy. Uh, okay, yeah. See, I don't know. For me, I'm definitely not a rope bunny because uh, with my post-traumatic stress disorder, no way I could be tied up. Just the thought of it freaks me out. I do own restraints, but I mainly like to use it on people. But that's my dominant nature. You know what I mean? Oh, oh, okay, that's cool. See, for me, I would have a Neko girl tendencies because I've had people tell me um, that I act like a cat because I have very cat-like tendencies with things. But that's dope. That's fucking cool. I fucking dig it. But no, Justin, are you coming to choke on this bowl? I'm like halfly waiting for like a moose to come barreling through my door, but it hasn't happened. So I'm like, yeah, he's probably like super into his Red Dead himself. Is she still napping? Okay. How is Red Dead going? He like emerges out of nowhere, like super weird. No, Georgia says hi, Justin. He says hello. He's slightly disappointed that I'm slow as a motherfucker and my bowl wasn't loaded yet, so. A bar? Wait, you have a moonshine den? What the Okay, Justin's about to have some crazy ass shit to show us later when we play online. Oh my god. Okay, Justin has been heavily doing some shit. Oh, future plans because of all the things you could do. Oh man, I can't wait to see. Because, like, later I just have to join your sesh, right? Or in general, it will put it wherever we go, right? Yeah, because I want to be able. Well, so being in the Lewis posse, you wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to see. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're already part of that posse. I should be able to see it. Yeah, yeah. Nice. The fuck? What's going on right here? How intensely can you hear me from outside the room? Like, do I need not at all? Because I just want to make sure, like, when I go to play Amnesia series after 1013 VIPs, I don't want like my screams to bellow through the house because I will be screaming during that game. My carpal tunnel has been acting up something fierce. Thank you. Justin doesn't like being on cameras for anyone who doesn't know. Dude, he opened that and it just like he should really have the heater on out there. He like opened that and it let in a gust of cold air and my heater kicked on like what the fuck is this, bitch? Like okay. Alright. So, hello motherfuckers and welcome to my Club of Cottontails where we are enjoying a very lovely morning meeting. Really it's just a in general Red Dead meeting because most likely it may go past noon. Because if Yeah, it probably will because it's almost 11 a.m. right now, and Junior's still sleeping. So if she gets up at 11:30, I'm not gonna want her to have lunch until about 12:30, and I want to end to where I can have lunch with her. So yeah, that would be perfect. And really, even if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have to. That's the best part about Sundays. And I love this weekend in general because yesterday was the 14th, which was our 3 hour uninterrupted meeting from 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It was fucking moist as a motherfucker. I had so much fucking fun yesterday. That was just a poib. Um, and then Sundays, I always get to have this sort of thing, and especially since we've gotten Club Cottontail put into the Louisville version of it. I'm in my room with the door closed, fucking. Basically, almost every meeting will be kind of uninterrupted now. Pretty, excuse me, I'm pretty excited, especially because we're getting a new TV on Monday. So either I'll just continue using this TV in here, or we'll put this one out back out in the living room, and then we'll use the newer TV in here. But honestly, the newer TV's like really nice and big, so I'm probably gonna have it go out into the living room. I'm just gonna be super cautious. I've never been that type of person to like flaunt the things I have, so it's like I'm very mindful of like what people see from the outside of my home. You know what I mean?
Come on,
Alright. Make sure I'm on Empress. And not fucking the temporary horse. I was gonna kill that snake, but I'm pretty sure he probably dipset it already. I do need to make sure... my Lancaster on me. I like the carbine, but I feel like the Lancaster will be good. Let's go see what Bill wants.
Easy there, girl. Okay.
Oh shit, dinner's done? Okay. Gotta have some dinner before we talk to Bill. Dude. Drinking coffee and eating stew are like my favorite things to do in first person. Wait, fuck, it's a new camp. Okay. Still not acquainted with this motherfucker. It took us forever just to find the fucking chores to do. Okay. Hey, Jack. Ah. Hey, my boy.
How's that food coming along? You busy, Arthur?
What? Yeah, I mean,
Look out, Marston.
look out, Marston. You fucking talk to me, bro. Okay, where the fuck? Oh, it's gonna be over here.
Don't let it go cold. Come along.
Ah, yes. I'm coming for you, sweet stew. Oh, okay. Well, recently eaten stew, so apparently I'm not allowed anymore. That's some bullshit. I'll have myself some coffee then. Can't tell me I can't have coffee. Bitch ass motherfucker. Tell me the fucking stew is done. And then tell me I recently had some so I can't have any? This bad bitch. I mean, this is just nice. Just us sipping some coffee. Looking out onto the water. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna get back. Sit back, get relaxed. Yes. Oh, I'm in a rocking chair. Okay. Ooh, too relaxed. Okay. Are we done? Oh, fuck. Done finished my coffee in that time. Alright, let's go talk to Bill, shall we?
You okay?
My lady.
Abigail is sexy.
Boy, got everything you need?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
How you doing, Abigail? Been a long time. Been a long time. But no, I definitely, before the next meeting, I need to see if I can figure out ASBot, see if he wants to be a bitch, because I would like to be able to put up my content command, you know what I mean? Just a nice little reminder that, you know, this is and always will be a 21 plus content channel. Simply put, because I make my content for myself, and I'm 33 years old, so I'm well over the age of 21. But I say and do things that can be considered crude or vulgar, and the chat may say crude or vulgar things, so, you know, I just want people to be warned. But obviously, Asbot enjoys the Bermuda fuck triangle way more than Club Kottontale, so that's all good. It'd be different if I hadn't been creating content for the last 3+ years. You know what I mean? Like, there's like, yeah, like there's tons of content.
We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking
Sodom
since
back
horseshoe.
to
You
Gomorrah.
went and kicked up all that commotion in Valentine. Now, we was preparing to rob the bank there until you got involved in all that nonsense, and I don't know, I just feel like it's unfinished business.
That wasn't my fault. It was just one of them things.
How come every time I get in trouble, I'm called a fool and an idiot? But when you get in trouble, oh, it's just one of them things.
It's a good point, Arthur.
A very good point.
All right, well, what do y'all want me to do?
Hit the goddamn bank with us.
You really think it's worth going back there?
4 of us can hit the bank easy. But I ain't gonna lie to you. There will be law if we linger.
And if we're serious?
No, just local boys being rounded up and pressed into action.
Meaning?
If we go in quick and quiet, we can hit it just fine. If there's 4 of us, I mean.
Y'all think it's worth the risk?
It's a bank, Arthur.
So? Is the take good?
According to the fella I met, yes. It's the end of the stock sales. Plenty of money and plenty of people milling about.
Sounds like a nice little lick.
Okay, I suppose.
Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna be performing. I better
Giving
go
some
change
bad
my
shit.
clothes.
Okay, we gonna be a
Give me
bad
that,
boy
Joey.
today, Arthur. I
So,
dig it.
Bill, this better be good.
It
I
is
wanna
good.
be a
We've
bad
done a lot of
boy.
research into this one.
I hope so.
Mr. Morgan,
Herr Strauss?
that man, the debtor, Thomas Downs, apparently he's dead.
Dead? Huh. Oh, no, he didn't seem very well.
His wife, I believe he has a wife and child. She will assume the debt, of course.
Of course.
Then you can head up there and collect. We lent them a lot of money.
Okay,
Gentlemen, let's go rob ourselves a bank.
what's the plan then?
Oh, we're gonna send Karen on in ahead as a distraction. Then we're just gonna rush on in afterwards. Just a small bank in a little town. Nothing that big in way of security. We just need to bring you along as a insurance policy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. Follow me.
Perfection. So, I just went and copy and pasted since, Aspat wants to be in the Bermuda Triangle. So, those are the 2 disclaimers that I use the most, so they're the only 2 that I felt the need to copy and paste. Things like my find me command, I can always verbally say, hey, hit the hashtag Mooiisstt link to follow me on my Facebook page, or go ahead and add me on Snapchat, K0TT0NTALE, Kottontale. That's me. And then obviously I am Amber motherfucking Lewis here on YouTube. But my content command and my 420 command are 2 beautiful disclaimers that I like to have visible in chat at least once. So I went ahead and did that. The content command, which is this is a 21 plus content channel. All is welcome. However, the channel / the chat has crude / vulgar content. No shame at all. You've been warned. And then, of course, my 420 command, which is just a beautiful disclaimer on the state that I live in. If you didn't know, Washington State is not only medically and recreationally legal with marijuana. 1998 is when Washington State legalized medical marijuana, and then in 2012 is when Washington State legalized recreational marijuana, which is what I have. Now, just because I am 33 years old and I live in Washington State, so I can purchase recreational marijuana 100% legally, does not negate the fact or change that my body nearly 100% of the time uses marijuana medically. I can purchase it recreationally, but I'm not going to be able to change the fact that my body uses it medically. So, on that note, let's get this bowl refreshed because we're about to go be a bad boy. Now I wish that I would have done some of the chores. Chores around the camp gives us, fuck. Good and bad, but reputation gives us good reputation versus bad reputation. We're about to get some bad reputation because we're about to go rob a bank with these fools. But Arthur Morgan is an outlaw. I keep wanting to it's that age-old story of wanting to turn a bad boy good. But yeah, I'm so glad that Sundays tend to be your kind of like lazier day because mine are too. I hope to see you, maybe not every Sunday, but most Sundays, Georgia. That would be absolutely lovely. I always love to have someone to chill and chillax or chat with me. Um, Some days I definitely am more chatty than other days, but I mean, honestly, most days I'm chatty. There's every so often days when I'm not very chatty. Um, I even made special series in my channel. One is Quiet Gaming with Kottontale, another is Silence is a Virtue, and it's just simply Quiet Gaming with Kottontale. I don't talk nearly as like I basically talk nonstop. Quiet Gaming with Kottontale, some of them are so fucking silent. It's like one person's like, "Is it muted?" I'm like, "No, I just don't really feel like talking, so I'm just gaming." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then I get some people that are like, "Oh, it's a quiet gaming with Cottontail. Sweet, she's gonna be gaming," because that's when I don't feel like talking, but I have a meeting. It's because I just feel like gaming, and I needed Club Cottontail to help me on a different sort of level, not necessarily the social level, because I have a lot going on in my brain. I definitely plan on doing the updated versions of it. Mind, body, and soul. I am human. I want to do just videos talking about my mind, my body, and my soul. I've done a previous one. It was entitled Snapchat Smoke Sesh episode number 6. I am human mental health awareness, where I just talk about, some of the things that I deal with mentally and how I utilize YouTube to help them and things like that. If you're interested, to anyone watching this, that is in a playlist, Snapchat Smoke Sesh, and episode number 6 is the 10th one in that playlist. Very, very accessible. But like I said, it's entitled I Am Human Mental Health Awareness. And at that time, it's an older video. So the way that my social anxiety is and certain things are a bit different now because I've done leaps and bounds of work and mindfulness to, help myself evolve from the person I was 3 years ago. So that's a huge reason why I want to do an updated of it. But I do still have those things. I still have my post traumatic stress disorder, which is frustrating that something like that, because mine is from a childhood tragedy, because that's what post traumatic stress disorder is. It's from an intense tragedy or event that happened to you that's affected you mentally. Um, and then, like social anxiety, dissociative disorder, and a few other things that I go into that video. Um, but I never really did a video on like my body or like my soul, just my views and my beliefs and things like that. And essentially, it's those three things that kind of make you up as a human. Your mind, your body, and your soul. The way your brain thinks and what you have going on in there, the way your body is, and the way you are in your soul, what you may believe in. Albeit religious or not. Because truthfully, all beliefs are just things that are getting you through your life. You know what I mean? Cheers. I wanna be a cowboy. Bang, bang. Ooh. Um. So since you have your man, Rainbow Six might be a little bit more enjoyable. Excuse me. Than it was when I played it. I have some wicked anxiety when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege. Um, but it is a very fun game. It's a shooter game. They're both shooter games. Uh, and they're both very like sociable gaming ones. Like both Apex Legends and Rainbow Six Siege, you have to have a party of people to fully enjoy the game. So I would recommend, obviously you're not a gamer, so you're only going to play with your man. Um, but I'd give it an avid try because if anything, it's enjoying something that he enjoys. Um, but you may enjoy it. I can definitely say that Apex, it's beautiful, like the game itself, just like looking at it, it's like ooh. Um, but all shooter games are very intense your first go at it. So give it an avid try. You know what I mean? I do love that we have a lady, though. Look how regal this bitch looks. Aww.
So, tell me again about this big can't-go-wrong plan of yours.
Oh, it can go wrong. Anything can, once the shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Like I said, we'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right, we'll send Miss Jones ahead to the bank. They won't recognize her.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always like the lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. Either should work.
Both would work.
Got 'em distracted, we'll move in.
When I was scouting the place the other day, there was only a couple of guards.
We deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the vault man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Hey, I'm more than willing.
Nah, best I do it.
Hell yeah, Vault Man.
And did Dutch tell you I've also been cooking up some deals with them Gray Boys?
What?
What? No. What kind of deals?
See, you don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there putting in the work same as you. I've been drinking with them a couple times now. Seems they're looking for some extra security.
Oh.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Something in it for us.
Well, just be smart about it. Got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
Do you, though? Do you? I mean, once an outlaw, always an outlaw, I guess.
Hello.
Can't believe you got me going back to Valentine.
Don't tell me it ain't hurt you leaving that bank behind.
Not really.
Work a town and not hit the bank? That's downright pathetic.
I guess we went a bit beyond working it.
Fuck!
Place to hell.
This
You
mother...
did, Morgan. Not me. I played it cool up there. Couple of punch-ups, dealt with some O'Driscolls.
Ah, is that right?
Like I said, you mess up, it's just one of them things. I mess up, I'm the prize idiot.
Well, Bill, I don't know what to tell you.
Surprised you ain't already ripped me about that dynamite again. One mistake, and I'll never live it down.
What do you need?
I can't believe this motherfucker has us going into Valentine to rob the fucking bank.
I got the lead on this one.
We'll see about that once things get going.
It's gonna be bad. But hell yeah. It's 11:16, so like, it's totally all good if you take off to go get your gaming on. Because I'm probably gonna play for about another 45-ish. Finish this mission and maybe do another. I should go hunting, because the bitch has no fucking food. So I'm probably going to do this mission and then go hunting. I mainly, like, I wanted to play online, but it'd been a hot minute since we spent some quality time with Arthur. God damn it. And, it was a great way to get, you know, back into the controls before just hopping online where there's a bunch of, like, people who have been playing a shit ton. People are ruthless online with Red Dead. Fuck, man. This is gonna be fucking crazy. Ah, fuck. Like, why? Why though? Like, why? Like, we recently, like, oh, this is not gonna end well. Okay.
Good afternoon.
All right, stranger.
Hey there, partner.
Okay. Let's leave the horses here off the main.
All right, gentlemen. Here we are.
Okay. Get ready. Karen, go to work.
Of course. All right. Keep it cool and follow me, fellers.
I am so not pleased that we are about to fucking rob a bank in Valentine.
We never decided. Is it lost little girl you want, or the drunken harlot?
Lost little girl, bitch. You already know.
I think I'd like to see the little girl lost.
So even you long to save the fallen women, eh, Arthur? You break my heart. You really do.
If you're ready, get
You guys,
going.
look at this adorable little thin mint.
We got
It's so cute.
Okay, we're going.
No, hold on. Wait till she's got him reeled in.
I don't want to go back to the workhouse.
Get your goddamn hands up!
Go.
This is a goddamn robbery!
Nobody move! Get a word up! Nobody move! Don't make us hurt you!
Okay. Gotta get my ass to the vault. Is that the way?
It's unlocked. We're good.
Well, I'm trying to... Is this door?
Well, you think we're here for fun? Come on. Come on.
Huck! Arthur, you're sexy when you're like this, but damn. Oh, look at that sexy gold pistol pointed right at his fucking head. Yeah, get right up on that. Bitch, I said open the vault right now.
How's it going in there?
Oh, go good, bitch.
Slowly. You better get that door open right now.
I'm nearly there.
Come on.
I think I need to beat him.
Too goddamn slow.
We like the sight of Arthur. It makes our vagina go. I said faster, Poindexter. Okay. I was about to beat you again, bitch. Get the fuck out the way. Okay.
I'm in. Someone come make sure the chute behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now!
The manager does that.
God damn it! Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can. Yeah, I think I should be able to crack these.
All right, but you better be quick. You shut the hell up and stay still.
Okay, I need to go into first person so I can see what I'm doing a little better. Okay. Oh, no worries, girl.
How much time do you think we got?
I don't know. Not much. It's taking too long.
Motherfucker, I am looting as fast as I can. Do you want to crash these motherfuckers?
Going as fast as I can. This is slower, but it's quieter.
Okay.
I hear people out there.
Me too. Boys, you need to move this along.
Hey, watch him there.
Don't worry. I see him.
Please, let me go. I won't say nothing. I swear.
Shut the hell up and stay where you are. I'll keep a lookout at the door. Bill, how's it going in there?
We're getting there. Few more minutes. How's
Yeah,
it
man.
looking
I
there?
only got one left.
Good.
Told you.
Don't count your chickens just yet.
God damn it. Oh, damn. Oh, God, there's like a bunch of them. Okay.
That's another one cleared. This is looking good.
How
Fuck
much
yeah.
longer?
Few more minutes, bitch.
There.
Okay, you reckon that's enough now?
Maybe. It's never enough.
Well, I am ready to get the hell out of here whenever you are.
Last one.
Good. We gotta move.
Yeah. Just one of them days that a girl goes through and out of my mind, and there's not a thing to do.
I think we're fine. Come on, I'll lead the way.
Let's go. Everybody, stay calm. All of you count to 100 and keep your mouths shut. You understand me?
I got plus good. Are you kidding me? Why? Because I didn't kill him? Okay. Tell me how I get positive fucking rep and I just like took thousands from that fucking bank. Fuck.
And look, over there.
Oh man. That's right, boys.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Right! Get the hell out of here!
Shit. Well, I lost track of where my people went, so that was lovely. I'm pretty annoyed. I abandoned them because I thought they went this way. Son of a bitch. I was doing so fucking good. And then I just went, yee, down the fucking wrong path. Motherfucker. Shot the motherfucker in his face, and then I went the wrong way somehow. Ah, fuck. Okay. So let's stay behind Bill.
Let's get the hell out of this goddamn town.
We got a lot of money, though.
God damn it, there's more of them.
Okay, they went down this way. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Empress! Dude, that guy bull rushed me.
They're still coming. You see any more of them?
Fuck, I need to eat something.
Look out! More of the sons of bitches. Where the hell are they coming from? Come on, get across. Gotta beat that train, Morgan.
Toot, 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 toot! That train almost kissed my asshole. I would have kissed my butthole goodbye, like, bye!
I think we lost him.
Thank you,
See my
gentlemen.
sphincter on the other side.
Stupid and dangerous. Thank you, Bill.
We're alive and we're paid. I don't see the problem.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Still, this is a very good take. That you'll be happy, even if it did come with a heap of trouble.
Ah, it was fun.
Well, maybe you're right.
It was
Go on,
fun.
get out of here. I have some other business to attend to. Don't head directly back.
They like hunt.
And make sure you ain't followed.
Dude, seriously, these are so adorable. I got some Thin Mints from a Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys have, per se, Dollar Trees. But,
Yeah.
a dollar store in general. Oh my god, so I recently moved. I've had big Dollar Trees before. But the Dollar Tree in my city now is fucking massive. Like, I was straight up surprised at the quality of stuff, but also the mass amount of things. Like, straight up, I could easily do birthday, Christmas shopping in this Dollar Tree. And actually, like, have it be worthwhile, like, not just be quote-unquote cheap things. Like, most recently, I don't have it in here, but I got this really cute bow for Junior. It's a Disney princess bow. Really good quality made, and it was at the Dollar Tree, so it was $1. A fucking dollar. For a bow that I would have gladly paid at least $2.50 for, if not, $3.50 for. Because that's one thing, like, when you buy certain things like Disney or Hello Kitty or Marvel, DC, or just something that's a name brand, and a well-known name brand at that, you're not just buying the product, you're buying the name. That's why things like Gucci and Versace and stuff like that are super high-end expensive, because it's known for being high-end expensive. Not only the quality, but it's the name. You're buying the name. People don't buy Louis Vuitton shoes because they're comfortable. They buy them because it's Louis Vuitton. You want that red bottom, you want that, being able to go, oh, I have this, you know what I mean? And the price is that of so, you know what I mean? Although, they do apparently make like I was following, I think it was Trisha Paytas or it might have been Time the Infamous, but they had done a video where they had shown some, um, like I think it was either Gucci or Versace, but they were like actually reasonably priced, comfortable looking shoes, and I was surprised by that. But then, and I think it was Time the Infamous. She had found she had went to the Louis Vuitton store, and she's not super like she likes wearing heels, but she's more about her flats. Same thing with Trisha Paytas, but Louis Vuitton apparently made like a reasonable shoe, whereas most Louis Vuittons is like you're like standing on your tippy toe. I guess they made some comfortable Louis Vuitton, so I find that kind of interesting. It almost makes me want to see if I could purchase a pair. Oh man, yeah, there's we have lots of different kind of like bargain type stores, but the Dollar Tree is kind of like one of those big ones. Kind of like I can say Walmart, and you would know that Walmart is usually reasonably priced. But I love that. You have Poundland. I love it so much. Oh man. But Georgia, I just love it. I love your name so much. Georgia says that they have Poundland, which is basically the same thing. Everything is €1. We have Bargain Buys, which is everything is like under 5 to 10 euros, which is pretty fucking bomb. Like to have a whole store where everything is under £10, or I think the euro is pretty close to being. I know a few years ago the euro and the American dollar were pretty close. I think the conversion is a little bit off. Um, but that's so cool that you have a store where everything is under that $10 value. Like I don't think we have a store like that other than the Dollar Tree where everything is a dollar. Like everything. Like and in some cases like you can buy things at the Dollar Tree that you actually would get for cheaper at say like Winco or Walmart. For example, like toilet paper, I can get a 4 pack of toilet paper for 86 cents at Walmart, and it's $1 at the Dollar Tree. Um, but yeah, that'd be cool to have a store where everything was like say under $20. That would be dope. I'd like that. I'd like that a lot, actually. I bet you they have stores like that. I just never really like paid attention to it. I know that we used to have it was called Newberries, and everything in there tend to be like they had variety of prices. Like you could get couches there, but the couches would be like $1,000 couch for like $200. It was just the store was known for being brand new. It wasn't a thrift store, but having essentially thrift store prices. It was bomb, like bomb diggity. Okay, so I'm not sure why we're going to the Rhodes farm, but obviously there's a reason for us to do it. So
You're all right now, girl.
I'm gonna have us go that way. Oh, nice. Well, that's super fucking cool. Our equivalent to Walmart is Asada. They're run by the same company. That's super fucking cool. See, I definitely plan on visiting the UK eventually. One, because it is, I mean, it's the motherland to the United States of America. Let's be honest in that. Um, but I want to go because one of my favorite actresses of all time, Judy Garland, she played Dorothy in. There's been many renditions of The Wizard of Oz, but there's kind of like the original Wizard of Oz, black and white and in Technicolor, had Judy Garland in it. Well, anyways, I love Judy Garland, and she lived in London before she passed away, and I would love to go to her flat. You can actually still go to it because she lived in just like, and I think most of it's kind of set up that where it's just like the side of a building with a bunch of doors, and the person lives up in it. But I want to go and not only touch her door, but I want to do a fuck, I forget the exact name for it, but it's basically where you take an imprint of something, no matter what that be. Usually people do like tombstones or sewer grates and things like that. But what I want to do is I'm going to draw "There's no place like a home" on this paper, and I want to put it up against where she lived, the cobblestone that was on her house, and take rainbow colored crayons and just fill in "There's no place like home," and then I want to hang that in my house. I might paint like the outlines or something, but I want to have, the impression of where Judy Garland lived, where she died in London many years ago. That's like a bucket list thing for me, definitely. Plus, it's, visiting the UK is really easy for us here in the States because we can understand each other easier. Like, I don't have to bring a book to try to understand people. Like, if I was to go to, say, Paris, France, I would, well, not even Paris. There's a lot of English speaking people there. Honestly, Europe has a lot of English speaking individuals. If I was to go to Asia, if I was to go to like the Philippines, no, that one's still okay. There's a lot of places that are actually like China. China, they actually learn, like in school, they learn English as a second language. So I'm trying to think of a place that I like couldn't visit, but I honestly can't really think of a place that I would want to visit. Most places that I would want to visit, people would understand me really well. Like, Justin wants to eventually go visit Scotland and Ireland. He's buttload Irish, so that's like something that we've already planned on. Like when we're older, we want to do just like a European trip. The two of us go to all the different places. But like I was trying to think of a place that like I don't know. I don't think I would go to a place where I would have to learn another language, to be honest. But there is places. But I also, that being said, I definitely wouldn't go to a place where people could talk about me behind my back and I wouldn't know what they were saying, you know what I mean? I would only go to places where I felt more comfortable. Dude, this music is beautiful.
My husband's not cold in the ground and you've come back here, Archie. I nearly paid off what was owed.
Your husband knew the rules when he took that money. Now, I'm real sorry about the way things turned out. But he had a choice. Ain't my fault about the way the world is.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good. There wasn't no choice in that. And you've as good as killed him yourself, and don't kid yourself. You had a choice.
You speak as if killing was something I cared about.
You ever wonder about eternity? You should.
I hope it's hot and terrible, Mrs. Downs. Otherwise, I'll feel I've been sold a false bill of goods. Now, please, give me that money. Either you got a lazy eye or lack of respect. Which is it, boy?
I ain't got no lazy eye. No respect for the likes of you.
Well, maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf.
Oof.
Think on that, boy.
Well, maybe you shall, sir. And maybe other events will transpire.
You best stick to them books, because mark my words on this. Vengeance is an idiot's game. Ah, Mrs. Downs, thank you for your punctuality. Next to godliness, isn't it?
That's cleanliness.
I'll have to take your word on that. Good day.
So, aubergine, not sure how you pronounce that. Is that how you say eggplant? Is that the word you guys use for the giant purple vegetable? That is... I am completely flabbergasted. Yeah, no, that's why, like, you guys speak English, we speak American English. The most difficult, fucked up language to ever be spoken. I mean, for fuck's sake, you have, like, you know, the whole, like, bloody hell. You hear that a lot. And bloody is essentially, like, fucking, or, like, fuck. Like, that's just, like, I would much rather say bloody hell than fucking hell. You know what I mean? I mean, I like the word fuck, though. So, I can't lie on that one. Okay. So, that was a sweet, sweet come up. Like, holy fuck. Got, I'm in the money. I'm in the money. Holy fucking shit. I'm in the money. Alright, so, and it didn't fuck with my reputation very much. That's, like, insanity. And I'm honestly kind of glad we did a bank robbery thing. I don't know. It was like, it's kind of relaxing. Hold up. There is a table. We should, Jack. I'm trying to find the domino table. I feel like ending this Club Kottontale meeting with a bowl and some dominoes would be lovely. But I gotta find the table. How you doing, bitch? You got some beautiful titties on you. Oh, I think that... If it's soft and round like a pussy, got a hole... Oh my god, what the fuck is this motherfucker singing? She took me down in the cellar, said that I was a mighty fine feller. Fed me wine and whiskey too. Oh my god, the ring dang do. What? Oh my god.
It was fun going out and working with you, Arthur.
I've seen too many friends get killed to see it as quite so fun.
Well, I'd rather be shot for an outlaw than hanged for a thief.
Reckon it's about the same in the end.
Maybe. Anyway, it was fun.
Sure.
Aubergine. And that's an eggplant? That's crazy. That's awesome. My mind is blown. Oh shit, are they playing dominoes?
When are we gonna play dominoes again?
Right now!
Last night, huh?
I want to play dominoes right now, lady. Hold on, I'm gonna make it daytime. Maybe because it's night. No, they usually... Nighttime is when they're all, like, hanging out. And I want to play dominoes. Let me play dominoes with you.
Hey there.
Hi. I want to play dominoes.
Good work on that bank job.
Loved every minute.
There'll be plenty more where that came from.
Give request?
Hey there.
Let me know when you want to lose at dominoes again.
Everything okay?
Oh, yes. Just doing what I can to help out around.
I want to play dominoes. Let me play dominoes. She keeps saying, let me know when you want to play dominoes again. But then she's not... Let me know when you want to play dominoes again, but I'm going to walk away from the table. And my bowl's really loaded. Because it's still a good bowl. I'm just like, I'm upset. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to try making it daylight. Maybe that. Wait, hold on. She's over here now. Oh my god, please. I want to play dominoes so bad. Oh, wait, no, this is poker. I don't want to play poker. Ah, fuck it. Poker something.
Who's gonna join me for poker? Why not?
Fuck yeah. Can't find dominoes, so let's play some poker. I got tons of money. Let's do this shit. Okay.
Fella was telling me that gunslinger Landon Ricketts has a weakness for poker.
I like playing cards. I like playing any kind of game. To be 100% honest, I love games. Whether it's a video game, a board game, a sports game, a card game. I love games. Just not head games. Only game I will never want to play.
Some of us work, you know.
Pair of sixes. Okay.
All right then. Fair enough.
This will do.
I don't think so. You're sitting on something.
Come on, show us the fucking river. Six. Oh yeah. Oh, I have a pair of. I have a fucking. Oh, I have a three of a kind. Oh, my poker face is not very good at all. Oh man. Okay. Let's go.
If you haven't worked it out by now...
Here, just a little. Kid wages, huh? Cute.
Kid wages.
Dear.
Oh, for a second I thought that was another 6. Whew, but it's a 9. Okay, let's go ahead and, There we go.
Enough.
Yeah, are those kid wages, bitch? Oh, motherfucker already folded. Alright, so I got a 3 of a kind with a 6, and everyone has ace high, so I just gotta hope that, stick with, let's see if they'll go.
No, ain't too exciting. Come on. See you? Should you even be playing?
Oh my god, they're giving me shit about my bet.
Oh, we got ourselves a player. What the hell?
All right, then.
So...
You got pair aces.
Well, that is certainly something.
Yes, come on.
6. Yes. Dude. I'm about to tell Justin that. He's going to find that utterly tickling that I decided to end with a poker game. And my first winning hand was a triple 6.
Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I bet you can name the last 20 cards.
Well, of course, you have to pay some attention.
Alright, we got an 8 and 9. Ooh, if I could get a 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's go ahead and, let's see. I'm going to check.
Check.
A small start.
I got a fucking triple 9 this time. Okay. I'll go ahead and call with the 3.
Call.
I knew the candy floss, and honestly, some people here in America call it candy floss as well.
What's that?
The chips and French fries is always been like I said, that's another one that people call that in America because fish and chips is fish with French fries. So, like most commonly the French fry, like you go to McDonald's and get a French fry, you guys would call that a chip. We'd call it a French fry. However, there is some people that would call a French fry a chip. And crisps to me could go either way, because a crisp is to me is just anything that is been deep fried. But generally speaking, yes, those definitely are like words that, go one way over the other. The ham one, that is like, that's throwing me off. Also, so the tin and the can, for me, it is a tin can. Because you're talking about like a can of beans. It's a tin can. That's what it is. But I guess the slang term of it would be a can. See, and mincemeat and ground meat to me are two different things. Mincemeat to me is very finely chopped up meat, whereas ground up meat is literally putting it into a grinder. So, if you guys literally put meat into a grinder and call that mincemeat, I definitely find that interesting. Because to me, mincing something is finely chopping it. A croquette instead of zucchini. Yeah, no, that's definitely interesting. Oh yeah, no, there's tons more. But that you honestly, Georgia, you could do that with any language. You could literally go to any. You could do that just in the United States. You could go the way that generally people here on the West Coast say things, and take people on the East Coast, and they're going to be completely different. It's just that's not a American other parts of the world type thing. That's just like in general. Everyone kind of has their own way of saying things. All right, so I got a 999. Let's hope that my 999. I'm gonna do. Let's go lucky 13.
That's what I got.
How inconvenient.
Let's go.
This motherfucker folded?
That's as it should be. Come here.
Oh, what a bitch. It got too fucking rich for his blood. And you guys, we will be ending soon. I'm enjoying myself a little toke and some poker with the boys.
Playing a game or studying?
Okay, let's see.
Folding.
I got a 10 and an 8.
Yes, best let the grown-ups play.
Good. Check.
Okay. Ooh. Oh shit, I think I got a... Okay, so... 7, 8. If I can get a 9... If the next card is a 9, then I'll potentially stay, so I'll just go ahead and check.
Here. That's it for now. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to fold. Alright.
I'm gonna fold.
I'm out, boys.
A small start.
Call.
That was a good call on my portion.
This will do.
I had nada. Absolutely nada.
A moment of truth.
Oh, dude, he had a pair of jacks. Oh, fuck.
Was on your side, no?
All right.
This motherfucker had an ace-high diamond flush.
Sorry about that.
All this bluster will get you nowhere.
Motherfucker. I was off. I only had 4 diamonds. What are my cards? Show me my cards. Alright, let's go ahead and see where this goes. Motherfucker, I gotta see what the fucking Show me the river. I ain't just about to fucking put all my monies out there. I'm winning against you fools right now. So far, we have a win, a fold.
I'm going easy. Huh.
Okay. Ooh, I got the working of a club flush. Also, we got a 4-5, 3-4-5. Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and call.
Here.
I need one more club,
Again?
and I'll have a club flush.
You're real exciting.
Could end up putting me under $2, but I'm gonna see. Yeah. Oh man! I got so excited when I saw the black. Man, I have nada. Damn. Why could you not have been?
I was hoping to get along with my day sometime.
Wait, hold up. Yeah, fuck. I literally have 3 clubs and 3 spades. You son of a bitch tit. Yes.
Aw, damn. All right.
What?
I'll take it.
I'm gonna be ending soon.
This is getting absurd.
You one unlucky bastard, eh?
What? I just got some Pizza Hut thing. I don't even know what that is. Okay, let's load our last bowl, and then we'll play a couple more hands while we smoke this bowl, and then this meeting will be coming to an end. I want to say thank you to anyone that's been tuning in. A special thank you to Georgia for joining me for yet again another lovely Club Kottontale meeting. If I don't see you this afternoon when I play a little bit of Red Dead Online, essentially I'll be playing this game, except it will be online versus this has been story mode. Online is my character, whereas this is Arthur Morgan and, you know, his clan. Online we have open capabilities of the map versus where, you know, they only have... Okay. We only have whatever we've unlocked in the story mode. So there's lots of things that I've seen, but we haven't done because Arthur hasn't gotten to it yet. So we already know what's there. Oh, I don't think I've got a 6, a 7. I just need an 8. And if I got a 6, if I can get an 8, I will have a 6, 7. I will have a really sexy fucking straight. So,
All right.
but I don't want to bet too high because I want to see where it goes. Ooh, why is it setting me up so dirtily? Man, just give me, like, it was like, 4. Motherfucker. I need an 8. Fuck, somebody's got something sexy. Fuck it. I'll see what it is.
Call.
You win some, you lose some. And you lose some. Yep. Oh my god, this motherfucker's like, oh, I got something good. And I'm like, I got bukkake. Literally bukkake. I wanted an 8 and I didn't get it, so I have to fold.
Not bad, I guess.
And he doesn't have to show me what his fucking hand was because of it. He could have been bluffing so hard.
It's nice to have a break from Mrs. Adler, let me tell you. You're telling me. Come on, you got this. Sure? Yep, call.
No, thank you.
Fold again? Jeez.
I at least want to see the river. I want to see... Okay, we got a pair of 5s. Jack high.
Check for me. Here. That's it for now. Ha! Oh, What you so scared of? I'm in.
12 cents, eh? Fuck it, I'll fold.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
I don't know if my pair of fives would have held up. It's not something I was willing to risk. Oh, dude, Strauss is like almost out.
Concentration, I think.
Damn it, I was up and then I'm down. Hot in your coat. Oh, what? Okay, we got 2 diamonds though. That's not bad.
Damn it.
That's it. I'm going easy.
Come on. Should you even be playing?
Oh, you're fun.
I wish I would have bet higher when I had my fucking 666. I was being really... Okay, I got 3 diamonds. If I can get 2 more diamonds, we'll have a suit flush. Or a diamond flush. Not a suit flush. Other than that, there ain't much going on.
There's playing safe.
Fuck yeah, I'm playing safe.
You know? You're bluffing. I can smell it a mile off.
Well, I got a pair of 8, so fuck it. Let's go ahead and...
There we go. You must be having a good day.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a real bad one.
Either way, I have more money than you. Pair of 8 ace high. So, I think my pair of 8s will win. I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. Let's see. He's got... Let's go for 20.
How about that? What's the worry, friend? Just
Oh, he raised it. Okay, okay.
Take a look. I won. Somehow. You're real good or real lucky. Probably both.
Both. I'm real lucky and I'm real good. That is a great way.
I certainly don't wish to
Ah, yes. Yes. Ah, 247. Oh, that makes me think of my lovely soul sister #money. Her favorite number is 247. I tried to leave. I don't know why it didn't let me.
I guess I'm about done. Till the next one, huh?
Dude, what a lovely, lovely way to end. As if I needed to win money. Dude, hell yeah. So for me and Arthur Morgan, we both live our life moistly. We are simply 100% ourselves, regardless what some motherfucker thinks of us. We love ourselves, and we will be loved. No shame at all. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. Thank you so much for spending this little time with me and Arthur Morgan. I look forward to, in a few hours, potentially playing some more Red Dead, but online in my posse when Junior takes her afternoon nap. Until then, remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. Bye!